Alright, what's up, y'all? It's PG underscore AB back at it again with the knowledge. And so today I'm gonna talk about uh don't fear change. And so what I mean about that is that like you shouldn't be scared of of yourself or like your surroundings changing, you know? Like change is good, but it can also be bad, but I'm gonna talk about the good side first. So change is good because, you know, like you could like me, like my situation, you know, like I was in some deep shit, I guess. And so like I didn't really want to be around that. And so like, you know, like I kind of like separated myself from some people, some environments, you know. And like I'm healthier now because of that. You know, like I separated myself from people that were like toxic, you know, toxic environments. And you know, all I'm trying to do now is just get better, you know, I'm trying to level up. I'm trying to go from level 1 to level 2. And so like the only way by doing that is by changing your surroundings, changing your circle, changing your environment, you know, just changing your mindset. It's a lot of things that go into it. And so like that change might make some of you not want to change, you know, because you're like, oh, that's been my boy since for like 10 years, you know, that's been my girls for 2 years, that's whatever, you know. Like as long as it's some positive change, you know, you should go through with it. All right, because um like it's always good to change, you know, but you have to have a good reason for it. Like me, it was like toxic people, toxic environments or whatever, and so they were holding me back from what I could do, you know. And so I was just so deep into that, like into like some shit, right? And you know, like now I'm out of there, you know. I'm in a whole nother situation. I'm still trying to change my everything right now. And so like you shouldn't like change, like drop out of high school or whatever, you know. Like it's good to get that paper, that diploma, or don't drop out of college, you know, unless like you feel like it's not for you, because school isn't for everybody. And so yeah, like just don't fear change, you know. It can always be good, but it can be bad too. But you have to try to change, you know. You have to try to like level up. You can't stay at the same place that you're at like forever. You can't, because you're just setting yourself up for failure. So like if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Alright. So like just focus on changing everything. Change your environment from negativity. You might be in a negative environment, like people might be like, oh, what are you doing that for? You know, just don't give up or something. Or what are you going to school for? You know, just go to work. You're making money or whatever. Like yeah, it has like it's good. It has like pros and cons or whatever. But you know, you shouldn't stop trying to learn. Like you shouldn't stop trying to like level up, you know, because if you stop learning, you stop leveling up. And like knowledge is really key, you know. Like what you know is what, you know, you can be worth. And so if you know a lot, you know, you can get paid a lot. And so let's say that you just quit, you just give up, you stop going to high school or whatever, you drop out, and so now you're working this job full time, you know. That's all you really do. That's all you're setting yourself up to do that for the rest of your life. All right, you might get another job, but same shit. You know what I'm saying? You might drop out of high school, go work in construction, go work in whatever, and you're setting yourself up for failure later on, because you can't really progress from that place, you know, unless you make your own business out of it. But really, you know, like if you don't know how to manage your money, if you don't know how to do all these other things, like, you know, it's kind of like a setup for failure. I'm not trying to like put y'all down or nothing, but it kind of is if you look at it in the long term, you know, because you shouldn't stop learning. You shouldn't stop wanting to learn, you know. And like me, I don't really like the educational system, whatever. I don't like it, because like they make like tests or whatever, and if you don't pass the test, you don't pass the class. And I don't think school should be like that. But I'm getting off topic. And so yeah, like just never stop trying to learn, you know. Never give up on that. And so like if you do, let's say that you do drop out and you're making some money, you know, because you dropped out, you know. I'm not saying it's a bad decision to do that, you know. As long as like you started your own business in whatever you're trying to do, like it's all right, because you're making good money. But I'm saying like just don't stop trying to learn. Don't stop none of that. Don't stop trying to go from level 1 to level 2. You know, people are holding you back. People are like, oh, like, what do you work so hard for? You know, like, let's just get some bud. Let's go get like high or whatever. Let's go drink. You know, like, you're gonna spend your money. You know, you're gonna work to pay your bills and get drunk or smoke. You know what I'm saying? And so that doesn't add up. So like, that's all you're really working for, like, to pay your bills and to blow the rest on like little short-term pleasure. You know, and I'm saying that you should learn more, because you learn how to manage your money, you learn how to network, you learn how to do all these things that are like essential to build yourself up, to go from level 1 to level 2. That's why I'm saying school is important. You know, like, it might be like I didn't really like high school. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I barely passed. I wasn't even supposed to pass. And so now, you know, I'm in college and shit. I just came back from a little session I was supposed to do with like this little like program, you know, to beat my case. I have to go get this little program. It feels like rehab or whatever, because we sit around in a little circle, you know, we all talk about our feelings, and I don't know, it feels like rehab, really. So I just came out of there, you know, I had to do a hella community service hours, and, you know, it's going good. It's kind of affecting my money coming in, because, you know, I can't work as much as I want to, because I have to do community service hours, and like, the sooner I finish it, the sooner the case could be resolved. That's what they told me. I don't know. And so, yeah, like, that's just about me. But so, yeah, like, just don't shut yourself from learning, you know, because it can always help you later on. If it doesn't help you now, it can help you later on. You know, like, I know some shit, like, it's not important. Like, I've never used some shit before in my life, but just like the people skills, you know, the fact that it keeps you thinking, you know, keeps you like going, you know, it makes you see bigger pictures. It changes your mindset, you know, changes your feelings, everything, you know, it educates you. That's all good for you if you want to level up, you know, because you can't level up if you don't really know anything, you know. That's why people that are like successful or whatever, they're smart, because like they chose to like read or research or just take action, because action is another type of learning, you know. That's called like hands-on action, hands-on training, whatever. That helps too, you know, because you're getting into something that you don't know before. Like, if you start your business, you're gonna start it and you're gonna do the first job like for cheap or whatever, or something, you know. And now you know like how to charge. Now you know how to do this. Now you have better people skills. You know, that's another type of learning. I'm not saying read a book. You know, sometimes it just takes action. And so, yeah, just don't fear change. You know, you might feel like you're going somewhere, and like you might feel like the people around you are like thinking that you're like that you're better than them, even though you're not. And so just don't fear change. You know, like, if they're thinking like that about you, you gotta cut those people off. You know, because if people really liked you, like, people will want you to be the best. People want you to be successful. They wouldn't be wanting you to. They wouldn't be waiting for you to slip up and to take everything that you have, really, you know, like if they're really your people, like, they wouldn't do that. All right. And so I know some people like that too, but yeah, like, just change up your whole circle, change up your environment, think positively, be in positive environments, you know. Try to level up, like, mentally, do research, take action. Yeah, that's really what I'm gonna talk about. And so, yeah, y'all, stay safe.